So for today's project, we're going to be adding some LED pods onto the ICR Baja bumper. We're probably going to try mount one either right here or right here. We're just going to play around with it, see what looks best. But on the ICI bumper, there's plenty of mounting points up here. So like I said, we're going to get these mounted up, wired up. Going to do a quick little video showing you how to do that. So let's check out what we were working with over here. So these are some pretty cheap pods that I bought on eBay. I think they're like $25. You see they have yellow tinted lens there, kind of like a fog light, since I lose the fog lights when I switched out the stock bumper. I'm going to use these as replacements. I do like the yellow light. It's definitely a little bit more of a pre-runner kind of style, so it should look good. So what I bought, it was 2 of these lights. It came with some mounting hardware, some little brackets. You see, just has the positive and the negative, so we're gonna have to add some terminals to it. And then it didn't come with the wiring harness. You can either make your own harness or you can buy them on eBay as well. I bought this one. I think it was $15 for the whole wiring harness. So my time and energy is worth more than $15 trying to make one, so I just bought one. It comes with the relay right there. Nice little switch, so you don't have to wire anything up. Positive, negative terminal. And then you can see here, they have the female terminals that I will be, adding the male terminal on here. Female terminal will be good to go. So yeah, like I was saying, we got 2 sets over here. These ones, the hardware is already mounted up, so this is what I'm thinking. So yeah, there you can see, that's basically the look I'm going for right there. I already have the clear one behind the grill. And then I think adding these 2 little fog light ones looks kind of cool. So yep, I'm gonna get these wired up, installed. Quick little how-to, let's get to it. So if you're thinking of adding these LED pods, and the pods you buy, don't have the terminal on them, this is what you're going to need right here. It's just a little terminal kit with a crimping tool. And what I would recommend is just, I already have these in my hand here, but these are the male terminals right there. What you want to do is just kind of twist up this wire a little bit. GoPro doesn't really focus all too well, but twist it up. And then kind of feed that wire straight through there into the terminal, and then you use the crimping tool, crimp it together, and then this right here, you can see, will fit into the wiring harness just like that, and then you have your connection. It's pretty simple. Alrighty, now that we got all these wired up, the little terminals, we're gonna actually mount them on there and then start to feed the harness into the cabin through the firewall, and then figure out the best path to try and hide all these wires as best as possible. So let's get to it. are mounted up on the bumper. They're not permanently mounted right now. They're just hand tightened on there, just so I can kind of play around with it, see if I like the fitment of them on there. Yeah, they look good there. I think so. I think that's where I want them to be. So yeah, you saw it was way easier for me to remove the grill to get this on. And again, I can't stress it enough, if you are mounting grills on, or lights on the grill, these quick disconnects, do them. So yeah, I think I do like it there. I'm just gonna mess around with it, get it really straight, because I'm kind of anal with that. Then just kind of wrench them down, make them permanent, and then we're gonna jump into actually getting the wiring harness through here and all wired up. Then we should be good to go. Alrighty, so I got the wiring harness laid out here on the floor. You can see here's the relay, negative terminal, positive terminal, that goes to the battery. Here's your fuse, and then if you come down to here, this is a quick disconnect that connects to the switch, so you could pull this through the firewall and then connect this once it's in the engine bay, mount this in the cab wherever you like, then you can follow it down. See, it splits here, and then that will lead to the two female electrical terminals over here that will connect to the light. So we're gonna start throwing this in there, start kind of trying to hide these wires best as possible to try and keep it nice and neat. This is the same wiring harness that I already have connected in here that I am using on the 20-inch light bar that I have mounted behind the grill, so it hasn't given me any problems in 2 years. So first we're gonna get the switch through the cab, and let me show you the turn on light real quick. You see that plate right there, that's where my other switches ran through. So you see those two bolts, those are two 15mm bolts. We got to undo that, and it will release the plate that's connected into the firewall. And then you see like that little circle right there, that's where you're going to thread your switch through. Then put that back up there, seal it nice and tight so you don't get any cabin fumes, and then you will have your switch routed into the engine bay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll jump to the next part. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've definitely ran out of daylight here, but I wanted to try and get this done so I can show you. So you can see, drilled right there to get the plug through. Here's the disconnect, ran it up here. Here are my relays right here, negative terminal, positive terminal. Then I kind of wired it all the way through here, just kind of feeding it through. And there we go. Here's one wire right here, and another one right over here. We're all connected now. You know, this is just, it's sloppy, it's not tidy. I haven't really tucked the wires yet. This was just so I could kind of get it like a rough wiring just to see if it's gonna work. So let me turn off my spotlight here. So I'm gonna give it a little test run right now, see if it works. Woohoo! Success. There we go. Again, I apologize. I ran out of daylight. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to fast forward till tomorrow so I can get you some better images of how I tucked it all and how it looks, you know, with the grill on and, you know, the final product. So let's fast forward to tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's the next day. Got a little bit more extra light out here so you can get a better look at what exactly we did. Yeah, the weather's kind of shitty again today. It's very overcast. It's been raining all morning, so I'm doing this. It's around 7 o'clock, so it's not the best lighting, but hopefully the GoPro is going to pick it up for you. There you can see the two, I guess, fog lights that we added. And let me show you over here. Brought it up to the front. You can see the switch right there. Turn it on. There we go. Looks pretty sweet. So let me jump up into the engine bay and show you exactly what we did here. Alrighty, so you can see kind of ran the wires down here, connected to the positive and negative. There's a little fuse right there with the relay. I still need to screw that down. Then I just kind of ran the wires down through here. Then another thing, you see where I drilled through that little plate. I used some rubber seal just to seal all that up. You know, don't want to get any cabin fumes or anything, so it's always important to do that. But yeah, it's pretty tidy. Just need to, you know, tidy a few things up more over here, secure some more wires. But you know, as for if you're looking at the grill itself, yeah, it's all pretty tidy. So you can see the wire just ran right down there, and then it's tucked underneath behind this grill. You can see then all the other wires, it's just, I zip tied them behind this as well. You can't see it because this light bar covers it. So yeah, it's all pretty nice and tidy. Pretty happy with the install. It's pretty simple. So yeah, let's check it out, see what it looks like with the other light bar and then the amber lights as well. There you have it, guys. Quick little how-to, little walkthrough on wiring up some LED light pods. You know, this is going to be pretty similar for, you know, any type of vehicle. It's all the same process, just wiring it up, wiring it to the battery, relay, fuse to the firewall, good to go. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Have a good one.